Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Friday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Today, I want to share with you 10 awesome debut albums. These may not be the 10 greatest albums of all time, but they're pretty darn good, and some of my favorites for sure. So I just thought I'd have some fun and share with you on this Friday morning, and show you some awesome debut albums that you may know, you may not know. If you don't know them, definitely check them out, and they're fine and fantastic. So let's get started. How about this one here? This is the 30th anniversary remastered version of the Black Crowes' Shake Your Money Maker. An amazing debut album by the Robinson Brothers. Great band from Atlanta, Georgia. Chris and Rich Robinson. Chris on lead vocals, Rich on guitars. Combination of southern rock and blues rock and hard rock. Originally released in 1990. Sorry for the glare. This is a 2021 copy of this one. No less than 5 singles. You got Jealous Again, Hard to Handle, Twice as Hard, She Talks to Angels, Seeing Things. Just hit after hit after hit. Filled with #1 songs for sure. One of their best-selling albums, selling over 5 million alone. Again, the 30th anniversary of this one. You've got, what's in here? You got a little mini poster, okay, and the vinyl itself, remastered. Sounds fantastic. This is on the American Recordings label. Beautiful black vinyl, and yeah, really pleased with this debut. I don't listen to this one enough. There's got so much to listen to. Sorry for that. Let's make more noise. Yeah, fine debut album in the Black Crowes' Shake Your Money Maker. This next band you may know, you may not know. If you don't know, definitely check these guys out. This is the great band Saga from Oakville, Ontario, which is around Toronto, between Toronto and Hamilton. Great Eastern Ontario band. Sorry, Western Ontario band. It's on the Polydor label. And Saga, awesome neo, new wave, progressive rock band, combination of everything. And these guys are multi-instrumentalists as well. Started in '77, still going today. Sold over 8 million albums worldwide, so no slouch of a band for sure. This one here, 1978 release. And you've got Michael Sadler on lead vocals, keyboards and Moogs. Amazing vocalist, Michael Sadler. Jim Critchen on bass, Moog and bass. Peter Rochon on lead keyboards and vocals and Moog. Ian Critchen on all guitars, and Steve Negus on drums. It starts off with the amazing How Long, and you can tell it's Saga the minute that song hits. They've got a unique style and sound for sure. It's well produced. The perfection is awesome. Give them the money. Tired World, another great track. Fantastic debut. Did I tell you when? 1978 release of this amazing debut album by Saga. This next one was just delivered to me not too long ago, a week or so, a couple weeks ago. This is The Strokes, and Is This It? Really pleased with this one. There's your gatefold. And the vinyl. Beautiful black vinyl again. This one sounds good. Really, really good. Strokes, American band from New York, formed in '98. I don't have a lot of '90s music, so I'm glad to have this one in my collection. You got this. Look at all these mugshots in here. You've got Nick Valenci on guitars, Julian Casablancas on vocals, Albert Hammond Jr. on guitar, Fab Moriarty on drums, and Nikolai Fraiture on bass. Quite a mixture of names on that one, but great debut album by the Strokes. And indie rock, garage rock, new wave, started way back in '98, and this is their 2001 debut. Hard to Explain, Last Night, and Same Day are three of the singles off the album. So if you don't know the Strokes, definitely check them out. Great debut album. Next one is a great band. This is also a VCLT from Mr. Aaron Mutha Alomar, because he knew I loved the band. This is Till Tuesday, and their album Voices Carry. It's on the Epic label, and you can tell it's by Aaron because of the MoFi sleeves. But led by the beautiful Amy Mann, who was the only guest singer, as far as I know, on a Rush album and a Rush song, Time Stands Still. She appeared in the video as well as the song itself, and her vocals and Geddy's matched up perfectly. Yeah, the beautiful Amy Mann, and you've got, who of course is bass player as well as lead singer. You got Robert Holmes on guitars, Joey Pesci on keyboards, and Michael Hosson on drums. Only active between '82 and '89. I think I've got all three of their albums, maybe four, I think three. Combination of new wave and pop rock, and alternative rock. This is a 1985 debut. Okay, and a big hit is the title track, of course, Voices Carry, then Looking Over My Shoulder, and Love in a Vacuum. So, really awesome debut album. And thank you, Mr. Aaron Mutha Alomar, for sending me this great album. I love it. I'll put that back later. This next one is a great debut album. It's just, unfortunately, kind of a one-hit wonder. And it's known as a one-hit wonder. This is Mr. Aldon Nova. His debut album. Yeah, he didn't put out a lot of albums, but this one, of course, is it. You got the big hit Fantasy. You got Hot Love, It's Too Late, Ball and Chain, Heart to Heart, Fooling Yourself, Under the Gun, You're My Love, Can't Stop Loving You, and See the Light. Of course, singer, songwriter, guitarist, keyboardist. 1982 release on that one. Although it's a one-hit wonder, the album itself reached number 8 on the Billboard charts, and it's gone double platinum. So it's no slouch of an album for sure. Fantasy, of course, is the big hit off of it, and Fooling Yourself was another single, but it didn't do as well as Fantasy. But yeah, if you don't know Aldon Nova, great Canadian artist, rocker for sure. Check him out, as well as this next band. I didn't realize I was showing a lot of Canadian bands when I did this, but I am, and I'm proud of it myself. This is April Wine and their debut album, self-titled April Wine. This is a really good album. Really good album. They're recently, or I shouldn't say recently, they've been coming out with the re-releases of these albums on colored vinyl. And I've been picking them up here and there every once in a while. Some beautiful purple vinyl, purple swirl. Not that that matters, but it's just still cool to have in my collection. But this is an awesome debut album. Kind of different sounding than the rest of them because it's a little more raw. You've got 3 lead singers instead of one main singer, Miles Goodwin, who unfortunately just passed away in December of last year. But you've got some shared vocals on this one. April Wine became a 3-guitar powerhouse, which is remarkable. If you don't know April Wine, check these guys out. They've been around for a long time. They've been around since 1969. Really, really good band. Hard rocking. You got the ballads going on. I don't know who I would compare these guys to. Maybe Foreigner, maybe... I don't know. I don't know who I would compare these to, because they can rock it up with the best of them as well. This is a 1971 release, and a big hit off of it is Fast Train, which is a great track. But you got shared vocals by the Henman brothers. You got Jim Henman on vocals and bass and acoustic guitar, Richie Henman on percussion and keyboards, Dave Henman on vocals, guitar, and sitar, and Miles Goodwin, of course, on vocals and guitar. So a lot of shared vocals on this one. But Oceana, amazing, great track to start off with. Can't Find the Town, Fast Train, Listen Mister, Page 5, Song for Mary, Wench, and Time from this awesome debut. April Wine. This next one is not Canadian. It's an English progressive rock band, glam rock, art rock. This is Bebop Deluxe, an Axe Victim. I love the cover on that one. Led by Bill Nelson, amazing singer-songwriter, frontman. Yeah, really, really good. Only active between 72 and 78. I've got all their albums plus their live album. So I've got their discography. This is a 1974 release. Okay. And you got the title track, of course, Axe Victim. Love of Swift Arrows. Just Silver and the Dolls of Venus. And Third Floor Heaven. And Night Creatures. And I think this is a gatefold, yeah. There you go here. It's a gatefold. Definitely glam rock. No Train to Heaven is on this one as well. And it's on that beautiful Yellow Harvest label. But if you don't know Bebop Deluxe, check these guys out for sure. As well as this next band. Another fine English progressive rock band. I need a new cover. This is Babe Ruth in First Base. A lot of ring wear on that one. But again, on that Yellow Harvest label. Led by the beautiful Jenny Han. You got Dave Pushin and Dave Hewitt and Alan Shacklock and Dick Powell. Jenny Han on vocals. Dave Hewitt on bass guitar, Dick Powell on drums, Dave Pushin on electric piano and piano, and Alan Shacklock on all guitars, vocals, organs, and percussion. Big hits off of this one is Wells Fargo and The Mexican. They were singles off the album as well. And Jenny Han, beautiful, beautiful Jenny Han. 1972 debut. Combination of hard rock and progressive rock, and the cover is by Roger Dean, no less. So another great album. as well as this one, another English band. I think this is their one and done album, which is unfortunate because it was not only the band itself, but the guest of amazing artists along with it. This is the Box of Frogs. Okay. Formed by former members of Yardbirds. Okay. You've got John Fiddler, all lead vocals, acoustic and electric guitars, percussion, sometimes a synth. You got Jim McCarty, who was with the Yardbirds, on drums. Chris Draja on rhythm guitar, percussion, again with the Yardbirds, and Paul Samuel Smith was with the Yardbirds as well on bass guitar, backing vocals, and some synth as well. This is a great album. Back Where I Started, Harder, Another Wasted Day, Love Inside You, The Edge, Two Steps Ahead, Into the Dark, Just a Boy Again, and Poor Boy. You've got guest stars Jeff Beck playing on lead guitar, as well as Roy Gallagher playing some slide guitar on this one also. So no slouch of this on the Epic label. No slouch of some guest artists on that one. This is a 1984 release of that one. And yeah, amazing album. I've got to listen to it again. It's been a while. It's been a moment since I've listened to that one. But Box of Frogs, great band. And finally, another English band. This is Deaf School. And this is the album Second Honeymoon. I don't know why I call it First Honeymoon, but it's the Second Honeymoon off their debut album. It's on the Warner Brothers label. Cool back cover. Big band. A lot of players in this band, for sure. Formed in '74. Art rock, new wave. Still active today. Led by Bet Bright. This is 1976. I don't know where Bet is in this one. I think that's her there. Okay. You've got Enrico Cadillac Jr. on vocals, Eric Shark on vocals, Bet Bright on vocals, Reverend Matt Ripple on keyboards, an accordion, Steve Mr. Average Lindsay on bass guitar, piano, vocals, Cliff Langer on guitars and piano, Timothy Whitaker on snare drum, cymbals, tom-toms and bass drum, Ian Ritchie on sax, recorders, Paul Pilnick on guitars, accordions, bass, and banjo. What a way to end it all. Where's the Weekend? Cocktails at 8. Bigger Splash, Knock Knock Knockin', Second Honeymoon, the title track. Get Ready, Set, Go. Get Set, Ready, Go. Nearly Moonlight Night Motel, Room Service, Hi Joe Hi, Snapshots, and Final Act. Fine debut album by Deaf School. So there you have it, guys. Check out some of these great debut albums. Check them all out if you don't have them. I'm sure you do, because you guys are fine connoisseurs of fine music. And there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have yourself a wonderful day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.